guys, well I'm out in the shop today. In today's project we're going to be working on a coolant ring. Now I've been just using these two nozzles here ever since I built the machine. However, as my machining capabilities got better, as with the motor upgrade, etc., I realized quickly that there's just not enough flow, enough force behind the coolant for my machining needs. So I'm going to be upgrading my coolant pump, which was a small 3-gallon coolant pump. I'm going the plastic tub route. We'll talk about that in a later video, but in today's video what I'm going to be working on is a coolant ring. Now my buddy Wyatt built one of these over a year ago, and I'm just now getting around to it. But we're going to have these nozzles positioned all around. Now these nozzles are stainless steel. You want to stay clear of brass because with this particular coolant, or maybe any coolant, the brass will turn your coolant green. So we don't want that. So we want to go with stainless steel. These aren't really cheap. I think they're like 50 bucks for 5 of them, plus shipping, I think. So they're nice, they're adjustable. I've got these and I've got some shorter ones. But we're going to position 6 of these around here. And in today's video we're going to start machining out the coolant ring. Alright guys, so I've got a 6" by 6" piece of aluminum here. This is 1/4" stock. This is going to be for our top. We've got it all zeroed in, and we just need to start machining. So let's get started. As usual, this space mill gets the window all messed up, so I can't really film, but we're going to be drilling some holes next. Hopefully this coolant nodule project will eliminate me having to reach in there and adjust the flow of the coolant every time I change a tool. now we're going to cut out for the center so it'll slide over our spindle. So, looks good. Looks good. Alright, so now we'll, what I want to do is I want to start on the base. Then we'll bolt this to it, and then we'll come back and do the outside after we got it bolted. Alright guys, so now I've got my round stock in here, and we're going to be machining the base of the coolant ring. So let's get started. can see, a job like this, there's just not enough coolant flow. Alright, so we finished this up, and now I'm going to flip this over and we're going to bore the holes for our nozzles. These are 1/8 MPT, and so we've got to bore 6 positions for these nozzles here. So let's get set up and we'll bore those holes. So here's the bottom. So this will be for an air blast, and then these are for our 5 nozzles. So those are going to be 1/8" MPT. So they'll go in there like so. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so now what I want to do is bolt the top on. Okay, so I've got the part flipped over. The top's mounted to the coolant ring, and we're just going to make this square round. Turned out really good. Okay, so now we're going to, I'll take this probably out to the lathe and finish this off. let's take a look. Okay, so I finished the ring on the lathe here, got it nice and smooth, and now I'm just setting up for boring 2 holes. These will be for our connections for our air to blow debris off, and another one here for our coolant. Alright, so we're just going to bore these holes. Alright, that's all it is to it. Now we're just going to rotate it and bore this second hole. Alright, so here's the finished ring. I've got all these tapped for 1/8 inch NPT. We've got this hole here that will just spray an air blast, and then this feeds the coolant ring. On top here we have these circles here, and what we're going to do is we're going to place magnets in there, and then that way this will attach with these magnets. I guess I'll try to super glue these in here or something and press them in. They are a press fit, so hopefully they'll stay, but they're really strong, and I think they'll work real well. Now I made up a 6, but I only have 5 magnets currently, so we'll have to come back and mount the last one when they get the new ones come in. Now I also ordered some that had like a hole in the center, and you can put a screw in there just in case the glue doesn't hold it. Then I'll come back and put some screws in there. Now I screwed this together, the top on, and I didn't put any kind of sealant or anything in there. I don't think it's going to leak, and if it does, it's coolant, so it doesn't really matter too much. But let's get these pressed in, and then we'll get the nozzles on. Now these nozzles, I've got 2 different sizes. I've got a 30mm and a 50mm. Again, these are stainless steel model nozzles. You don't want to use anything with brass because it will turn your coolant green if you're using the Coolant 2290. I imagine it will do the same with other coolants as well, but for some reason that brass just reacts to it. It turned out really nice, really happy with it. I did kind of scratch it up a little bit trying to tap these holes, which, you know, other than that, it had a really nice finish on it. Everything turned out really well. So yeah, let me get this final assembly and we'll see what it looks like. Alright guys, well here is the coolant ring with the nozzles all attached. A funny story with these magnets. I was able to press these 4 in. I had 5 originally, but now I only have 4. When I went to press it in, I sat the first one on top here and just kind of got it steady. And then when I went to put it in the press here, I stuck my material in here, and this magnet sucked all the way up to the arbor here and shattered. It was kind of funny actually. I didn't know they would shatter, and I didn't think it would get sucked up that far, but just goes to show you how strong these magnets are. So anyways, I've got 4, and I've got some ordered, so we should be okay. But let's take it over to the mill and see how she looks. Alright, so basically what it's going to do is just going to slide up over the bottom part of the spindle here, and the magnetic base should just clamp right onto this, like so. That's pretty tight with just 4 magnets, but just in case, I'm going to put the other 2 on there, and we will see how it goes. Now, this was not my design. This was designed by Wyatt. He clamped his on, and I wanted to do something just a little bit different. I wanted to try to be able to take this on and off, thinking that it might be nice to remove it for certain applications. The two little nozzles that I had here, they vibrated a lot and didn't provide enough coolant flow. So I think this is going to work out really well. At least it does on. It does a good job for Wyatt. However, I need to upgrade my coolant pump too. I already know this, so that will be coming next. I need to get another nozzle. I thought I had enough, but apparently I didn't. But that's okay because I've made another run of these rings for my linear rail conversion, so we'll get that as well. Really happy with the way it turned out, and let's get some coolant flowing in there and just see what it does with this small pump. Okay, well, not impressive, right? There's just not enough coolant flow, which was originally the problem in the first place with the two nozzles, so I knew that dividing that by 6 was going to not improve anything. But so stay tuned in the next coolant video. I'll probably be doing a coolant pump upgrade. I really would like to get this going though, because I really need the coolant flow with the amount of chips that I'm throwing off now with the new Marathon upgrade. Alright guys, well stay tuned for the next video. If you're new to my channel and you're just tuning in, you like the video content, click on the subscribe button down below. When I post a new video, you'll get a link, and if it's something you're interested in, you can stop by and check it out. As always guys, thumbs up if you like the video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and most importantly, be safe.